Pochettino, Jose, Nuno, Conte, now Ange Postecoglou have all worked under Daniel Levy and co. Now, are we going backwards? In my opinion, we are. But let's crack on with the video. Get smashing that like button. If you're new to my channel right now, make sure to hit that subscribe button as well. Now, I want to talk about Daniel Levy, our past managers, and especially Ange Postecoglou. Now, last season, we just missed out on a Champions League position, all thanks to Aston Villa grabbing fourth. We lost 12 games by the end of the season. Right now, we are sitting at 11 losses in 21 Premier League games. Yeah, okay, yeah, you can say illnesses, injuries, but you know what? At the end of the day, there's no excuses. There is no excuses with the players that we have got to be in a position where we are right now. We are sitting in 14th position after United's win against Southampton. We're sitting in 14th. We're closer to the relegation than we are with where we should be, where we should be fighting for. We are in a relegation battle, let's face it, in a relegation battle with the January sales now pretty much over the halfway line. We're coming over to the other side of January now, where it's coming to an end. Are we going to get anyone else? We've got one signing, Kingsky, a keeper. We need more signings than that. More signings, hella more signings. Are we going to get them? I really can't see it happening. Really cannot see it happening, especially with Daniel Levy at the helm. It's ridiculous. I say it season after season after season after season, especially when we had Pochettino, who took a very, very good team. Let's face it, a very, very special team. He took that team as far as he could get them. Then he had that interview with Gary Lineker on TV, Football Focus, if I remember rightly, and he said, Gary Lineker, yes, I've taken this team as far as I can get. Got a beautiful home, but I need some brand new furniture. Now that's, in my opinion, that's him telling or getting the word out to Levy, hoping he would hear and see that. Oh, okay, I better back Poch. I better back him. But he never did. He never did. He brought in Jose. We all know what Jose had, especially at Chelsea. A serial winner. Sacks him days before a League Cup final. Sacks him. Poor old Mason. Mason took over. You know, it was on him. Couldn't do a lot. Only there as interim, obviously. Nuno steps in. Now look at Nuno at Nottingham Forest. They're in the top 4. Title contenders, yes or no, but they're up there. They're up there. They're fighting. Look at where they are. They've only just come up from the Championship a couple of seasons ago. Look at where they are. They are playing ridiculous football under Nuno. Come on. Conte, another serial winner. Another serial winner. We all know what he said about Daniel Levy, and he got the boot. His assist. Then we get Ange Postecoglou from Celtic. Now look, yeah, okay. The Scottish League compared to the Premier League, it's a whole different ball game. But for Ange to come out and say he wins a trophy in his second season, is he going to do that at Spurs? Obviously, I hope he does, because I've been calling up the silverware since 2008. Since 2008, when we beat Chelsea in a League Cup final. 2008. It's a long time ago now, and it's ridiculous. Ridiculous. A team of Tottenham Hotspur is more than capable of doing that. Bringing in silverware. Creating more history. But are they going to do that under Ange Postecoglou? I really can't see it happening, to be honest. I really can't. With illnesses, injuries, like I said at the start, there's no excuse. We've still got players that are more than capable of doing a job. But there's a big but. There's no squad depth there. So we need the backing. We need the players, big players, that can step in and do a job straight away. Poor old Archie Gray, playing as a centre-back, not in his natural position. He's a midfielder, not a centre-back. 18 years of age, thrown straight in there, and he's doing the job to as best he can. Radu Draguzin, who obviously should have went to Bayern Munich last season, obviously come to Tottenham. In my opinion, not good enough. Simply not good enough. Basuma, not pulling his socks up. Get rid. I'm glad to see Ben Davies coming back, because Ben Davies, he puts in a shift. One of our longest serving players alongside Sonny. He puts in a shift. When he's brought in, he knows what he's doing and he does it to the best he can, and he does a very, very good job at it. But there's certain Spurs fans out there that actually want Davies out. Like, come on, really? Come on. It's ridiculous. But are we going to get any more signings? I hope we do. But me personally, maybe one more player. But we'd be lucky. But come on, going back to the league table, where are we at now? Where are we now? We're 14th. We are 14th in the table. 14th. Come on. Our last win in the league was against Southampton, where we brushed them aside 5-0. Ever since then, we haven't won a Premier League game. That was back in mid-December. North London derby. What was that all about? Ridiculous. The boys have got to put in a shift. Pedro Porro. What's happened to Pedro Porro? Very good footballer, but it's like under Ange's tactics, it's not working. Just for all of a sudden, he can't cross a ball in. Brennan Johnson can't cross a ball in. Ange's got to stop the same tactic. He plays the same tactic week in, week out. Every game is we've become so predictable now. Teams worked us out a long time ago. He's got to change it. Stop playing the high line. Oh, that's what we do, mate. I don't want to be hearing it. I do not want to be hearing it. We should be playing simple football. Look at the kids. Archie Gray puts in a shift. Ben Davies, he's been there a long time now. Like I said, he puts in a shift when he's asked to. I want to see that boy back. Until obviously we get the best partnership that we've got, Romero and Van der Ven. But put Davies back in there. Put my man Archie Gray in his natural position. Let's see what he can do, because I'm sure he's going to do a fantastic job in that central midfield. Come on. But we have to stop these losses now. We got Everton on a Sunday. In my opinion, we should be brushing Everton aside at Goodison Park, but I really can't see it happening. Really cannot see it happening. More injuries have come in now. Brennan Johnson, Werner's a miss anyway. We can forget about Werner. Don't even go there. But Basuma's out now. Brennan Johnson's out now. It's just ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. But going on to Sunday, can we get anything from them? Everton struggled to score goals, but I'm sure they won't struggle against us. We leak so many goals, yet we score, but we leak goals. This is what I mean with the old Ange Postecoglou playing high line. He's not very defensive, hence why we're leaking so many freaking goals. But going forward, do I think Ange is the right man to take Tottenham forward? No, I don't. Ange is not the solution, and Daniel Levy needs to out, because he's not backed managers. We've seen that. Okay, yeah, certain group of Spurs fans could say, yeah, managers have been backed, but they're not being backed properly. We got half-hearted players in, man. Come on, we should be going out getting big names. We all know Levy's got the money. I'm not even going to go down that route of where the profit's coming from, because you know where the profit's coming from. We need big names, big signings. Back your managers. Back them to the full. Otherwise, what's the point? Because you're just creating profit for yourself and not the football club. To sell up. Please hit me up in the comments who you would want if Ange does go. In my opinion, right now, if you're gonna ask me a name, I'm gonna say Areola. I think I said his name right. Bournemouth manager. He's cooking right now for Bournemouth. Honestly, it's ridiculous. But going back to the Premier League table, Obviously, Everton on Sunday, can we get anything from there? I personally can't see it happening. We've got a second leg coming up in a few weeks' time against Liverpool. Are we going to get that job done at Anfield? I can't see it happening. Really cannot see it happening. I just want the season to end now. End now, because we're in a relegation battle. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. But please hit me up in the comments on that one. Do you actually think we are in a relegation battle? Where do you think we will finish by the time the season's done? Are we going to win a trophy? Are we going to get any more signings in January? I can't see that happening. Hope I'm wrong. And obviously I hope I'm wrong with the whole trophy track, because it's been like far too long now. 2008, come on. A long time ago. 17 years ago now. Thinking quickly from the top of my head. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. But moving forward, Ange, for me, he is not the manager to take this team forward. Really and truly, I want Pochettino back, but I can't see it happening. Really cannot see it happening. Is he going to leave USA to come to us? Because we're in a right old mess right now. And again, is he going to work under Daniel Levy again? I can't see it happening. Cannot see it happening. But please, like I said, hit me up in the comments of your thoughts. Get smashing that like button. Get subscribing. And as always, up the Spurs.